The Bitcoin price rallied 1,550% the last time this metric fell to its low. I'm going to show you in this video which metric it is. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening guys, wherever you are in this beautiful world, whenever you're watching this video, welcome to the Bitcoin family channel. For the newcomers, my name is Didi. Today, walking and talking on this beautiful beach here again in Phuket, Thailand. I'm going to show you 3 amazing news items, 5 amazing charts, and of course an inspirational quote to end the video and give you a beautiful feeling, guys. Let's quickly jump into the news first, as it's epic news again, guys. Bam! The first news item is that Meta Planet bought another 555 Bitcoins. With that, now they own exactly 5,555 Bitcoins. Really cool move to buy 555 Bitcoins to get now to 5,555 Bitcoins. Meta Planet, one of the biggest companies, tech companies in Japan, following the MicroStrategy strategy, and they are adding Bitcoins to the portfolio each and every month, guys. Beautiful to see these huge tech giants now adopting to that Bitcoin standard. 5,555 Bitcoins, buying another $53 million worth of Bitcoin in the last couple of days, guys. Big steps for Meta Planet. Now another big step is being made by all the big whales in this world. In the last 6 weeks, 80,000 Bitcoins were bought by the Bitcoin whale wallets. These are all the wallets with 100 plus Bitcoins and even 1,000 plus Bitcoins. They accumulated in total 80,000 more Bitcoins in the last 6 weeks. What did the small Bitcoin holders do? The people with holding less than 0.1 Bitcoin in their wallet, they sold more than 300 Bitcoins. And that is exactly what we are experiencing right now. At the moment, guys, huge institutional investors, huge governments, countries, pension funds, all of these understand now the Bitcoin power. They understand the gold of the 21st century. They understand that there is only 21 million Bitcoins. They understand they need to buy Bitcoin at these levels and hold it for 5, 10, 15 or 20 years to turn a 100k Bitcoin into a million or a $10 million Bitcoin. All the normal people, which have mostly weak hands, which are afraid if we dump from 100k to 70k, they start to sell because they are not smart-minded like those huge investors that have been playing this game already for years and decades. That is why the weak hands are always selling to the strong hands, because the strong hands exactly know how to play that game. And that is what we experience in Bitcoin now as well. All the people holding less than 0.1 Bitcoin, they are selling more than 300 Bitcoins, while the whales, while the big wallets, they are adding 80,000 Bitcoins. That is where the smart money is moving, into the hands of the whales, into the OGs like me. I keep buying Bitcoin at these levels because I believe Bitcoin's top is going to be in the end of this year around 160k. So why would I be selling around 90k or 80k? I will keep adding a huge part of my income that I make each month into Bitcoin. Everything goes into Bitcoin. Of course, a little bit into investments of AI companies or investments in altcoins, but the biggest part still goes each and every month into Bitcoin because I believe the bull market top is not there yet. It's gonna be towards the end of this year, guys. So that's the lesson for today. Whales are buying, small-minded people are selling. Don't be a small-minded person, become a whale with your mindset. If you become a whale with your mindset, this will lead to you becoming a whale in the future. Manifestation, visualization, all that combined in 9 videos, guys. Let's jump into the next news. The next news, guys, while I'm massively being disturbed by all the noise of the waves, but the waves makes me calm as well, guys. The next news is DDBAM news. The whitelist has closed for the VIP Gold meetup in Europe. All the people that are on the whitelist, they will get another 7 days now to pay for their gold membership. If you don't pay for the gold membership, your position on the whitelist will become available for other people all over the world. Please be aware of this. There will be a VIP meetup in Q3. You can only join it if you're on the whitelist, but if you don't pay for the gold membership, you will be deleted from that whitelist, and the next in line will get the opportunity to become a gold member and join that gold VIP meetup. And why do we do it like this? Because we can't have more than 120 people on that meetup, because that would be too big to organize, etc. And it wouldn't have that informal family feeling anymore if you're talking about a few hundred people on these events, guys. So we want to keep it a little bit more small, personal one-on-one session possibilities. All of that stuff is only possible if we do like 60 people with a partner. That will be 120 people. So please be aware, if you're on the whitelist and you're not paying, you will be deleted in the next 7 days. Just a heads up, and if you do want to pay, contact the team with the email address that you signed up for the whitelist and arrange your payment with the team, guys. Simple as that. It's not that difficult. If you sign up, you also need to pay, of course. Now let's jump now into the charts to show you exactly what is happening to Bitcoin today, as we just touched 98k when I woke up. I was like, wow, 98k, again a green candle. Let's jump now into charts and show you exactly which indicator at the moment is at the low and caused a 1550% run in Bitcoin. I'm going to show you that chart and a few other charts to show you exactly what I expect that's going to happen to Bitcoin in the next couple of weeks, guys. Amazing charts. Go and see them now. Bam. Use my special link down below here to sign up to Bybit and claim your amazing bonus up to 30,000 US dollar. You will receive $30 for just signing up. Use my link down below and click it now. The first chart for today, guys, 4-hour chart. Of course, also check the DDBAM coffee mug in our store, but also the DDBAM community. This 4-hour chart, guys, I can't make it more simple. I told you already now for a couple of days or weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, this line, that green line, is going to be resistance. That's that 97k line. The moment we break that line with a green candle, it's off to the races. It's off to the races. It's off to 120k. This is the resistance that we need to break. If we break it, and that candle that we are forming now, that 4-hour candle will close in 1.5 hours, we went above it. We even went to 98,360. If this candle is able to close above this line and the next candle will open above that line, that is very bullish news. That doesn't mean directly steeply up to 120, but if we break this, you know, we can go up for a couple of 4-hour candles, then maybe come back, retest it somewhere over there, and then, you know, if I need to draw it really correctly, I would think, like, let me zoom out a little bit just to show you what I think that could be happening then. If we break this, I will see a push to 104k before we come down, retest it, and then take off to that 120k level. Something like that. That is the move that I expect if I look to the charts on the left, what happened over there. Check every time. When we test that, bam, move up, you know. So we need to break it, then we tested it. Maybe here you can see it most clear, that line. The previous move, we broke that line, we retested it, and then we took off. So that is exactly what I expect now again. If we break it, we will run into this resistance there, 104k, we come back, probably retest at 100k level before, bam, we take off to 120k. That is how Bitcoin normally moves, guys. Now, on the Maya multiple, we can see very clearly that we are not near a bull market top. This is the colored Maya multiple. These charts you will all find on charts.bitbo.io. The link is down below. If you use my link, you get a discount. We are now in the yellow phase, 1.08. The selling phase is normally red. So like we saw here, the bull market top, we went up to 3.5 in the Maya multiple, even 3.6. Here in the market before that, even to 6.2. Even in the 2021 market, we went to 2.8. We have been here to a top of 1.8 in this first run to like 70k, but we then fell down to these levels. These are buying opportunity levels. These will now soon go above that red line. That will be towards the end of 2025 to the beginning of 2026 over there. That will become red. That will be a signal again to sell. One of the signals. Of course, there's also the Pi cycle top. You can find it also on charts.bitbo. That is also one that will also indicate us that we need to exit the market, but at the moment we don't need to do that, guys. There's many charts that I follow here on these indicators that I have as a leading indicator for me when to exit the market. Also the Puel multiple, we are here at the level of 1, but this is 0, this is nothing. We need to go way higher, you know, for me to call it a bull market top. So yes, If you look at the short-term hodler, there we can see that at the moment a lot of short-term people were selling again, and that's while all the whales were buying. I just showed you in the news. The whales are buying, and the short-term hodlers are selling. That is that red area. Now that the whales started to buy, they're like, oh, maybe we should start to accumulate as well, and then it turns a little bit green again. But please don't follow all the people around you that hodl Bitcoin short term. Follow the strategies of the rich people. Follow the money. Just follow the money. If the big money starts to flow into Bitcoin, you should be flowing into Bitcoin as well, guys. Now let's jump into a couple of more charts over here. This is the important chart that will show the indicator that last time made Bitcoin run 1,500%. 1,550%. Wait, let me get some coffee. This chart is the Bitcoin risk of signal. The risk of signal is normally in the normal market, it means that people not taking too much risk anymore, so they're selling all their risky stocks and all that stuff, and they start to invest in gold or Bitcoin, for example. Now, the data from CryptoQuant indicates that the risk of signal combines 6 metrics: downside and upside volatility, exchange inflows, funding rates, future open interest, and market capitalization. Now, collectively, they provide a balanced view of the correction risk, making the signal a data-oriented gauge for market trends. Now, the last time that we were in this area, over there, this low risk was over here, guys. That one, it was blue as well. This was when the Bitcoin price was exactly 4K, there. From 4K, when we went to this low, in the low risk, from 4K, we went all the way to 60K. That's a 1,550% run. We haven't been this low anymore. We came a little bit low, like here, which was part of that massive run, or like here. This was the bear market bottom over there. We came this low. This is the bear market bottom. Please understand this. The bear market bottom, the risk of signal was very low. If you would have bought that bear market bottom, you would already have made profits from 16,000 to 109,000. That's 1,000%. This signal is again this low. For me, this is a huge indicator to add more Bitcoins to your portfolio. And it doesn't matter if you add it at 98,000 or 94,000 or 103,000. Why that doesn't matter? Because as Bitcoin goes to 160K, it's just a small difference in profit, but still profit. Stop being greedy as fuck. Start buying these dips on each and every level. As when we go up to 160K, that's why you're buying. You expect a profit. The profit will just be a little bit more or a little bit less if you buy at a different level. It doesn't matter because it's profit, and profit will make you happy. If it's $1,000 or $1,200 or $800, it's all profit. And there will always be new opportunities to make more profit, so these indicators are there for a reason. Now, next chart. This chart is the ETFs and the public companies' supply. How much of the Bitcoin supply do they hold at the moment? A lot of people are afraid that they are manipulating the charts. Of course they are manipulating the charts, but in total, they only hold 9%. The spot Bitcoin ETFs hold 5.5% of the total supply. Public companies, like MicroStrategy, etc., they hold 3.5% of supply. Together, they've been the most active buyers of the last 18 months. So that 9% of hodlers, public companies, ETFs, were responsible for these huge pushes that we see now. Now, let me be very clear. If 9% of the Bitcoin supply is in the hands of spot ETFs and public companies, then 91% is in our hands. If 9% can make a push from 16,000 to 60,000, 9% of the Bitcoin hodlers, what do you think that 91% of the Bitcoin hodlers could do? We could move the price way more if that 91% starts to believe a little bit more that this bull market is not over. If they start to add more capital, 91% can make a huge difference. If we all start to buy more Bitcoins, we can push Bitcoins way higher than that 9% can do. Okay, that's the power of the community. Now, if we look now to here, the spot Bitcoin ETF launched in 2024, the curve that before that they launched tracks the holdings of the Grayscale Trust. Look, it started at 0. It's now over there, bam, 5.5%. So they kept buying, they kept buying. They just kept buying. A MicroStrategy the same. They started here to buy and they kept buying. Even in the bear market, because please understand, 2022, bear market, they were buying. A little bit offloading here, the ETFs, but MicroStrategy, buying. They keep buying because they understand that Bitcoin is the gold of the 21st century. Last chart for today, guys, is this power law chart. Let me see where to put my face here. Oh, beautiful in the corner. This power law chart is also a chart that shows me bull market not there, the top. We are at the moment a little bit above that red line. So we are about 1.33% above the trend. This is the trend line, the red line. We are 1.33 above it. The power law price is 95,000. I think we are now a little bit more than 1.3% above it because we are now at 98K instead of 97K. So we are a little bit higher. But the thing that you need to understand is that the bull market top is mostly a huge amount of distance between that and the red line. So the bull market top should be around this area, there. And that's towards the end of 2025, so there. This is the moment that we will see a line go up to those levels. And the moment we will see that line go up to those levels, let me see, there, towards there, the end of this year, there, Q4, that is when we come down again and maybe make a 12-month bear market all the way till the beginning of 2027, where we will start to turn around again, to go up and again make a bull market top somewhere, This area is not an important area. This is the area here that you need to take profits from here to there. There we take profits. Here we start to buy back again into Bitcoin. That is the play that we play. This is not the bull market top over there. It's definitely not the top. The top will be here in the end of 2025. And then this will be way higher towards these levels over there. This one will be somewhere over there. That is when the bull market top will be there. That is the last chart for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Give this video already a thumbs up if you enjoyed this information. Now, let's jump into the next part. I hope you really enjoyed all the charts, guys. Short term, a lot of volatility. That's amazing for the traders among us. Congratulations with all the profits. If you're trading with the Bitcoin family algorithms, guys, with the inverse perpetual bot or with the spot bot, I want to congratulate you with all the profits that you've been making in the last week, but of course also in the last year. I think the inverse perpetual bot made around 50% in the last 14 months, and the spot bot made around 70% in the last 14 months, guys. So amazing results for both of these algorithms. If you want to trade them, go to thebitcoinfamily.com. Short term, amazing volatility. Long term, my vision still the same. Like I showed you on the charts, 120K in May, then we go away. It will dip to 100K again, maybe 94K levels even. And from that moment again, we will go sideways a little bit in the summer and then start to pump up towards September, October, November to a new all-time high of 160K, which in my opinion will be the bull market top. Could it also lead to a 200K bull market up? Yes, everything is possible. But for me, 160K is already a very beautiful target. If I look at TA and the previous bull markets and all the things that happened during this previous bull market and all the big moves that we made, I think we would lead to 160K, guys. But that's my opinion. Let me know down below what is your opinion. Now let's jump into the last part of the video, the inspirational quote. The inspirational quote for the day, guys, is a very simple one. Be yourself. Everybody else is already taken. It's very simple, but it's very powerful. Everyone always wants to be like another person or wants to be like other people want you to be. You're always living in the view of what other people think about you. That's not the correct way. The correct way is be yourself. Find your true self and also always answer in your true self. What is your gut feeling telling you? What do you feel that you need to answer? Not what do they expect of you to answer. That is not being yourself. That is being all those people around you and fulfilling their expectations of what you think that they would expect you to do. That is not the correct way. whatever all the people around me expect me to do, I won't. I will follow my gut feeling. I will do what I feel. I will say what I need to say. I'm not gonna say something else because all those people are watching me and I believe that they think that I should say something. There can be two errors. The first thing is, I can't ever know what they are thinking. I can only assume that they are thinking that I should be saying something in some kind of a way, but I never know sure if they are really thinking that. So that's the first error you're making. And the second error you're making is, what the fuck would you care what they think? It is about you. If you need to respond to a certain situation or a certain question or whatever is happening in your life, it is about what your inner feeling tells you to say and to do and how to act. Not your brain that is like discussing, oh, what will my friend think if I'm doing this? Or what will my father? Or what will my mother? Or what will my partner? Or what will all those people think that I should do, and maybe then I should do that. Maybe then you should, every time when you need to make a decision, open a poll and let your family members all fill that poll and tell you, hey, it's option A, B, or C, you need to take A. Maybe you want to live that life like that. Every single decision that you make from waking up, start to open a poll. Every time, make a poll. Make a poll, online, or in your Telegram group, WhatsApp family group, a poll. Family, should I brush my teeth, yes or no? And then what the majority says, that you do. Family, should I go to my job today, yes or no? And then what your family says and your friend says, your inner circle says, yes, that's you do. That is how most people live their life. Thinking about what other people are thinking or saying or expecting you to do. That is not how it works, guys. That's just not how it works. You need to make your own decisions. Be yourself. Everybody else is already taken. Feel your own inner feeling, what you should do, how you should respond or react to certain situation. And again, not what you think that other people think, how you should react. What do you feel? Listen to yourself, not to those voices, to yourself. I told you in yesterday's video, or the day before, those voices, we are leaning back, we are observing those voices. That's not you. You are the one with the veto button. You are the one that's deciding what you will do. Be yourself. Everybody else is already taken. That was everything for today, guys. I hope you really enjoyed today's video. If you did enjoy today's video, then give the video a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment. What do you think about the news? What do you think about the charts? What do you think about being yourself? What do you think? No, whatever you want to say it down below in the comments, and I maybe will respond to that in the next video, guys. Thank you for watching. I wish you an amazing Thursday, and see you tomorrow on Friday again. Bam.